Today is designated as Don't Fry Day, as in don't get a sunburn, right? It's always the Friday before Memorial Day, and with the holiday weekend here and summer just around the corner, many of you will spend a lot of time in the sun. Now, the goal is to raise awareness here about sun safety because skin cancer is the most common cancer in the United States, and cases are increasing. This morning we have Dr. Jennifer Holman with us, a board-certified dermatologist with U.S. Dermatology Partners in Tyler, and she's going to talk more about skin safety with us. Thanks so much for being with us, Dr. Holman.
Of course, happy to be here.
All right, let's start with some of the basics. How is the best way for people to protect themselves from the sun?
So I always say the best sunscreen is the one that you're going to use because I want folks to be using their sunscreen. And this is the time of year where I see the most sunburns. We kind of forget about protecting ourselves from the sun.
Yeah.
It's our first weekend to be out enjoying all the great things that East Texas has to offer. The mistakes that I see, folks will put on their sunscreen, but they forget to reapply. Yes, so no matter what you put on this weekend, if you're at the lake all day, every 2.5 to 3 hours, especially with water exposure, you want to apply a broad spectrum sunscreen with at least an SPF of 30, but keep applying it.
Now, does it help if it has that 100% or 70? You know, there's so many to choose from at the store.
Right. Once you hit about a 30, it starts to plateau off. Again, reapplication is more important because 100 doesn't mean it lasts 3 times longer than a 30. Hats, sunglasses, long sleeves, all of those things continue to be important as well.
And I know now they make stylish kind of swim shirts for people.
Absolutely.
I know you've advocated for those for years.
Yes, absolutely. I'm the person on the beach in long sleeves and a hat that embarrasses my teenagers. But physical protection takes the guesswork out of, like, do I need to reapply? Did I put enough on? If you can physically protect yourself from the sun, get out there and enjoy it.
Also important is going to get yourself checked.
Yes. So I recommend once a year coming in to see the dermatologist. If you have a spot that I hear people all the time say, I thought it was a pimple, I thought it was a bug bite, I'm drying off my face, it bleeds every time I dry off. Those are the kind of things that should bring you in to see a dermatologist.
And a lot of times you can't even see it. They're on your back or somewhere else.
Absolutely. Melanoma is a scary thing. We have 20 Americans every day that die from melanoma. So if you have a mole that's asymmetric, the border is changing, the color is changing, diameter bigger than a pencil eraser, come see a dermatologist.
All right, let's talk a little bit about, both of us have had incidences. I've had a basal cell on my eye, a really strange place, but you've also had an instance.
I had the earliest stage of melanoma in my early 20s, and I probably attribute that to all of my tanning bed use. And so a blistering sunburn in childhood and adolescence, or even a single tanning bed exposure, exponentially increases your risk for melanoma later in life.
Okay, and a lot of people are wanting to get a little, they feel like that glow, that summer glow makes them feel better. What do you suggest?
So I recommend self-tanners. Those are going to be better things, or there's body makeups, things like that. If you need a little bit of color, those are safer ways to achieve that as opposed to getting out and getting a little bit of sun. There's no such thing as a safe tan or a base tan.
Okay, a lot of people think that the darker you are, the safer you are.
Right. I liken that to saying, like, that's like smoking 10 cigarettes a day so you can go on vacation and smoke 30 cigarettes a day. It's still not safe. UV exposure is definitely precancerous exposure.
All right, so if you do see something, you need to get in immediately on your skin.
Absolutely. If something's been there for 3 or 4 weeks, or you certainly, if you notice a mole that's changing, come see us. Happy to do a full body skin exam. We've got lots of folks available to do that.
Any new technology that you have to identify skin cancers earlier these days?
There's a lot of AI technology that's out there that I think we're going to see really be important over the next 5 to 10 years. However, there's no substitute for a trained eye, and so still come see us even if you're concerned about something.
And I know some people think, oh, well, I've put on my self-tanner, I'm tan now. That does not protect you from the sun. The only thing is putting on the sunscreen.
Yeah, physical protection or wearing your sunscreen and reapplying it. Even a self-tanner doesn't protect you from the sun.
That's good to know. She's got great advice for us this morning. So we'll